The transition from analog to digital over-the-air broadcasting presents some really interesting technical challenges. Let's take a look at what has traditionally been the model of a broadcast environment. A single transmitter site with multiple receivers. Simple so far, and ideally that transmitter can deliver a signal to each one of those desired receiver sites. In the topology of a system like that, it's often accomplished with a high transmit location that has an unobstructed view of all of the receivers. So that's the ideal world. It's not the real world that we live in. In the real world, there are obstructions, and it's difficult for the transmitter to deliver the signal equally to all of the receivers. We could kind of get away with that in the analog era because a degraded signal strength meant that, well, you still got a picture, it was just kind of noisy. In the digital world, the cliff effect says everything's fine up to a certain signal strength, and then boom, there's no picture at all. So let's take that idealized world and recognize that in reality, the terrain varies. So that transmitter site, it can deliver to some of the locations quite well. There are some locations it can't deliver to very well because the delivery is marginal. Those are the sites that will receive the signal some days and receive nothing on other days. They're on the wrong side of the digital cliff. Some locations, they won't get a single thing. They're left feeling pretty unhappy. But there's a way to solve that, and we're going to look at how to use single frequency networks to sort of fill in the holes, if you will, in those patterns.